So now I'd like us to talk a little bit about supporting concepts in home language. Introducing concepts and vocabulary in home language can come before or after a learning activity. So you can preview concepts and vocabulary in home language before an activity so that children have context for what they'll be learning in English. You can also review concepts and vocabulary after an activity to reinforce concepts and meaning. So, in integrating home language, it's really important to be thinking about how to incorporate all of these pieces and how to integrate home language into intentional messages and songs and chants. So, sometimes providers have asked families to translate intentional messages and songs and chants into home language. This is a wonderful way to engage families in the process, and some words and tunes do not directly translate well across languages. So the key is ensuring that the key concepts are used, not necessarily the exact word or tune. So families can use a tune that's much more familiar in their home language to convey the same concept. So there's no pressure to have this direct one-on-one correlation if it just doesn't make sense and doesn't fit. So it's a wonderful opportunity for families to engage, for children to engage, and for you to have a process of how to best support learning these concepts. And it's really in that preview and review process that, that stage of previewing in home language, they're understanding the concept, they're learning it in English, but to be able to go back and revisit and talk about what they learned and talk about it in their home language additionally reinforces that concept, and that meaning making. So even though they may have learned it in English and understand it in English, it's so wonderful to be able to talk about it afterwards and have a mechanism to uh, to deepen their understanding, and they can do that in their home language as well as English. So it's a great opportunity.